Hello YouTubers, once again welcome to part 2 of this beginners tutorials, and today we are learning about the seventh chords. In the previous videos actually we had learned how to form the triads and how to do the chord inversions, and today we are learning about how to add the seventh note to our triad, and that is what forms the major chord. This tutorial is in the key of F sharp major scale, and I'll spell the F sharp major scale. So that is our F sharp major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we've got our diatonic chords in the F sharp major scale. That is chord number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 1 in their root positions. Or we can have them in the first inversion. 1, 2, 3, 4, that is 5, 6. We have number 7 and back to number 1. Now, in forming the seventh chords, we can have major seventh, the minor seventh, we have the dominant seventh, the diminished seventh, and the half diminished. But for beginning purposes here, I want us to look at the F sharp major triad. Actually, note number 7 in this scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is an F. So when we play this triad and add this F, I want you to look at my fingers. You'll be able to see 1, 3, 5, 7. This forms the major 7 chord. So, in summary, for a major 7th chord, we add note number 7. But what if you are doing the minor 7? Let's take a chord which is played as a minor in this particular scale. I'll look at, let's say, chord number 3. That is A sharp minor. This is the A sharp minor triad. I can play it down here. This is the A sharp minor triad. If you want to form the minor 7th chord, then we are going to flatten the 7th. So in this scale, the 7th is an A. If you remember, this is what we have. So we have, this is the A sharp minor triad. But to form the A sharp minor 7, we are going to take the 7th note and we flatten it so that we have altogether this. So this is going to be our A sharp minor 7. So it means that to form a major 7th, we add the 7th note of the scale. And then to form the minor 7th, we flatten. We play the minor triad and then we add the flattened 7. Or we talk of a minor third. We play the minor 7th and then we stack in the note which is a minor third away to form that. And then I want to mention, if you want to do the diminished 7th, because we are actually adding the 7th to our notes. If this is our diminished chord, let's say I have the F sharp diminished chord. This is, then I'll add actually the flattened or the 6th. I just add the 6th. So easily, if you want to do the diminished 7th, you just take whichever the place where you are. Let's say I'm in C. This is the diminished, and then I just add the 6th on that scale, and I get the diminished 7th. Or even if I'm at B, I just add the 6th, and then to the diminished triad, and then I get the diminished 7th. And finally, the dominant 7th. If you want to add the dominant 7th, we actually play the major chord. This is the major. And then we add the flattened 7th. So in the key of F sharp, if this is the F sharp major chord triad, then the 7th is F, so we flatten it. We lower it by a half step. Then we get the F sharp dominant 7th. In the scale of C, we would have, this is the C triad, and we flatten the 7th. The B, we have that, we flatten the 7th. So I want you to try and actually work out on these 7ths, the major 7th, the minor 7th, the diminished 7th, and the dominant 7th chords. They're actually very important chords as we will building up our play. If you found value in this, please like this video, share it, and if at all you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I want you to practice this 7th until maybe you are comfortable and you can play these 7th chords in the root positions. It's very important that we have it under our belt so that we are able to play this. Thank you. Let's meet you again in part 5 of this particular video, where we'll be learning something even more informative, more educative, and more interesting. Bye bye.